Hey everyone, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing you my July TBR. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, so yay progress. So I have a few carryovers from June and then I'll get into my July TBR. So I do want to finish Memories of Ice by Steven Erikson. This is book 3 in Malazan. I started this in April and then work got crazy and I just did not have the mental energy or capacity to read this. So I have, I think, less than 200 pages left. I'm getting there. And I'm loving it, all the tabs, so hopefully I can finish it. I'm also reading Fool's Errand by Robin Hobb. This is book 1 in the Tawny Man trilogy. This is a reread for me. I have been slowly rereading it, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really happy to be back with Fitz and the Fool, and I know this book is going to destroy me. I have less than 100 pages left, or 200 pages left, and it's just going to kill me, and I'm here for it. Finally, Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su Lin Tan. This is a buddy read with Evie from She Was Only Evie, Angela from Literature Science Alliance, Katrina, her Instagram is Diary of a Book Nerd, and then Ariel from A Cup of Books with Ariel. And I am a third of the way through. I'm on 135 pages, and I am really liking this. So far, it's just been really endearing and charming, and I just love the imagery of this world that she's in. So I think I'm definitely going to really enjoy this, and this cover is just stunning. Stunning. So the first book that I need to read is She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan. This is for the Space Sirens book club. So this, I believe, is based on some history of, I think, China, and it's obviously got war, and that's all I know about it. That's all I want to know about it. I want to go into this not really knowing that much, and I think I'm really gonna like it. So yes, very excited. Also, another carryover is A Bad Business by Fyodor Dostoevsky. This is translated by Nicholas Pasternak Slater, which is the nephew of Boris Pasternak and Maya Slater. And this is a collection of short stories by Dostoevsky. I have read the title story, A Bad Business, and it has been a riot. So I'm really, really enjoying this. This is for a read-along that I'm hosting with Christy from Dostoevsky in Space, Evie from She Was Only Evie, Kate from A Literary Apothecary, and Tiffany from A Beautiful Minutia. And our live show for this, I believe, is going to be halfway through July, so there's definitely time to read this. It's only a little under 300 pages, and I highly recommend it so far. It's been such a blast. Next is Firebrand, which is book 6 in the Green Rider series. I am reading this as part of the Green Rider read-along, which is hosted by Fina at Fina Reads, and I am really enjoying this series. The last book was my favorite so far, so I'm really interested to see how I like this one. I've heard they just keep getting better, so I'm excited. I also would like to read Locklands by Robert Jackson Bennett. This is book 3 in the Founders trilogy. I just finished Shorefall a couple days ago, and this series is so much fun. I love the magic system, and the characters are just fantastic. So I'm really excited to get to it. I've had the e-arc and I'm just so behind that I haven't been able to fit it in. So that is top priority for me. I would also like to get to A Desolation Called Peace, which is the second book in the Texkalon duology. I recently reread a memory called Empire for shelf space, and I love it so much. So I'm really excited to get to the second one and see how everything ties together. Our Space Sirens pick for July is Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Austen. All I know about this is that it is middle grade fantasy. I love the cover, and I have heard nothing but good things about this book, so I'm very, very excited to get to it. The series is called Supernatural Investigations, which just sounds like so much fun. So I'm very, very excited for this one. I would also like to read the Readaholics and the Gothic Gala, which is book 3 in the Readaholics Cozy Mystery series. It's one of the series on my SAS list, and it will also help with my TBR takedown, as it is a book that I have owned for years and have not read, but just a fun cozy mystery, and I'm excited to see how everything concludes. For Jane Austen July, because we can't go through July without reading some Jane Austen, so I'd like to reread Emma. This is the Jane Austen book that I have not reread recently. It's been a few years since I've read this one. This isn't my favorite Jane Austen. It's about in the middle, but I do love Emma. She cracks me up. She's definitely a flawed character, and I totally get why people don't like her, but I love this book, and I'm very excited to rewatch the adaptation with Romola Garai after. It's a fantastic adaptation. I hate the one with Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't talk about it, but yes, love this one. And the group read is Lady Susan. So I'm going to reread this one, which is a bind-up of Lady Susan, the Watsons, and Sanditon. Super short, but I remember I really enjoyed these, but it has been years since I read this, so I remember nothing. And if I can fit it in, I'd also like to read Love and Friendship, but I don't know if I'll have time. The last one for Jane Austen July is Pride, Prejudice, and Other Flavors by Sonali Dev. I am loving all of these Jane Austen adaptations from other cultures. I just think they're so much fun, and I have heard really good things about this series, so I think I'm really gonna like it. And finally, I want to read The Bitter Twins by Jen Williams. This is the second book in the Ninth Reign, or the Winnowing Flame trilogy, excuse me. I read Ninth Reign a couple months ago, and I absolutely loved it. And on Kate from the Larry Apothecary's Discord, we were supposed to read this in May, and I am very, very behind, and I would very much like to finish this series because it is so much fun. And even though it's kind of thick, they do read really quickly, so yes. I think this is a fairly reasonable TBR, but I could be totally wrong. I tried to leave some room for mood reading, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Wish me luck. And yeah, have you read any of these? If so, please let me know. Or are there any you think I should prioritize? Down in the comments is the place to do that. If you'd like to leave an emoji, leave some kind of dragon or bird emoji down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.